called dash cam video of a trooper diving headfirst into a City of Boston employee's car is now part of a larger conversation about the city's hiring practices. That city worker behind the wheel was just arraigned last month. The worker pleaded not guilty to possession of a machine gun and other gun-related charges. Boston 25 News reporter Drew Caritas is live outside Boston City Hall. Two city councilors are now calling for emergency action. Drew?
Rachel, the traffic stop involving a City of Boston employee that escalated with a state trooper diving through his driver's side window and deploying a taser has put the microscope over his criminal record. Questions over how he was hired in the first place and what could be done to screen future hires set to be addressed at tomorrow's city council meeting.
I just got out of work.
What do you do? Like, I can't see the ad.
Oh, City of Boston.
Oh, all right. You work for the city?
Yeah.
The man stopped by a Massachusetts state trooper for driving with tinted windows on Old Colony Avenue in South Boston is 25-year-old Nasiru Ibrahim, who works for Boston's property management department.
You ever been arrested?
Yeah, a long time ago.
For what?
All types of nonsense.
Guns or anything like that?
Yeah, but nothing recently in like last 5 years.
Body camera footage shows what happened when a police report says the trooper reached to take a look inside a backpack and Ibrahim yanked it away.
Stop, dude! Stop! You're gonna make it worse.
Okay.
Dashcam video captures the trooper diving through the driver's side window after he says Ibrahim tried to drive away.
You're gonna kill somebody, dude.
Okay.
You're gonna kill somebody.
The trooper used his taser on Ibrahim to put the car back in park and says the city employee grabbed the taser and used it on him before an off-duty Boston police officer helped make the arrest.
Is this a complete breakdown in the system-wide human resources background check?
Boston City Councilor Ed Flynn says he was troubled by the revelation in the police report that a Glock handgun converted into a fully automatic machine gun was found in the car.
He was hired by the City of Boston to work at City Hall with these open, serious criminal allegations.
Councilor Flynn is calling for an emergency review of the city's hiring practices and an audit of city hires since 2023. Mayor Wu emphasized that the employee in question is on unpaid leave when asked about it on Monday.
We are a city that holds all of our city workers to incredibly high standards.
I am frustrated. I'm disappointed. We can't keep making these mistakes.
Ibrahim's attorney tells us he's now examining the constitutionality of the traffic stop. The emergency hearing order filed by Councilor Flynn and Councilor Aaron Murphy also references another recent case involving a registered sex offender found to be working in the Parks and Rec Department. We're live outside Boston City Hall. Drew Caritas for your local station, Boston 25 News.
Drew, thank you.
Now, I don't know if this is going to be a separate audio or just an intro to my original audio, but I did, pick up some things. One, the cop didn't even find the gun in the bag. He found it under a damn sweater somewhere in the car. So what the fuck was you in the car for? We know you ain't had a business in the car, but what was you reaching for the bag for? I feel like somebody set this dude up and knew he had that gun in the car and called the cop, because he was just zeroed in on the gun. I think the tents were just a reason to stop him. What they call that, pretextual stop. Also, what's up with this city councilman, big dog? Man, if you read the print article, you're going to hear the mayor say they have programs for people to reintegrate themselves into society after they have completed their criminal sentences or criminal penalties whatsoever, if they are criminals. After they paid their debt to society, that's how it's supposed to go. So what the fuck do you mean? How was he able, or was he able to get a job, at City Hall, and this is a breakdown? I don't think it was a breakdown at all. If he committed more crimes, that's one thing. But at the same time, if you don't want to give people a second chance, we're no longer in America. And also, man, just if you read the print article, you'll see I do like what the mayor was saying. She wasn't like this city councilman dude. She wasn't just all out that they made a mistake by hiring them. She just said we got to stick to our strict hiring practices, which is some bullshit, because once again, I'm going to say this in the video, y'all don't mind hiring criminals. They just have to be ones that you approve of, man. So get the fuck out of here with that. Let's just get to the original audio. I ain't doing this over. Boy, ain't no way in hell. There's no way in hell I heard this story right, man. I gotta be out of my cotton picking mind now. If that's racist, I'm sorry. I'm from Georgia. We grew up saying it, but I realized when I grew up that might be racist, so I might not need to say that. The title of that video from Boston 25 News says, Boston hiring practices under microscope after trooper dives into car during arrest of city worker. Now, hiring practices under microscope. I thought when they kept saying the criminal record, I thought they were going to get to the part of the video where they told us about this Johnny's criminal record. Now, I am Trailhand Bill reporting live from South Florida on this beautiful Thursday, man. I can't wait to go get my pizza. And I hope life is beautiful where you are and you're able to appreciate that. But Boston, what's going on? First and foremost, with y'all weird ass accents. I don't mean no disrespect. I was just watching this New Orleans video, and I always say Boston, natives have the weirdest accents in our country, but Louisiana and New Orleans, they might be competing with y'all. Y'all just got some weird ass accents, and folks always talking about Southerners, man. What the hell? Y'all can't. Anyway, shout out to y'all, Boston. Y'all can get on my ass about that. I said it. I can take a joke too. But I'm just throwing off, man. Number one, why in the hell was you profiling this dude? Y'all stopped this dude because he had 10 on his windows. What? The other dude got his damn 7 of his ribs broken for allegedly jaywalking. Y'all beat his ass, 6-7-year-old guy. Like, y'all gotta find something to do with y'all time, man. I'm a true crime fan, and I cover true crime. I haven't said this in a while on my other platforms. And I'm well aware of all the horrible stories going on in our country that could use some protecting and serving from these coward-ass pseudo oath keepers and takers. And for y'all to be out here harassing Americans about this bullshit, man, it's just insult to injury video after video, man. Why are you reaching in this man's car? We all know you can't do that. You gonna say seeing a bag in somebody's car is enough for you to execute plain view doctrine, search and seizure? Man, you done lost your damn mind. What did this gentleman do wrong, guys? Let's get to that before I start ranting and forget it. Why the fuck is you talking to cars, big dog? It's a traffic stop. This ain't your friend. Y'all are not at no damn barbecue. You answering questions. You telling them that, yeah, I got some charges. Yeah, I got, it might have been about, that was a long time. Man, what the fuck is wrong with you? No, bro, it's a traffic stop. He needs your documentation. What are the laws in Boston? Do you have to roll your window all the way down, or can you keep it up and just present it? Can you just roll it down a little bit where you can't reach inside your vehicle and slide it out to him? You need to know what the hell is going on, because you could have saved yourself a lot of trouble in this situation, big dog. Now we talking about your freedom and your job. When all you had to do was, this is why I know it just sounds cliche, and shout out to the legal beagles who actually go into details teaching Americans their rights on their platform. Man, shout out to y'all, big dog. And this is why in all of my videos, it's not a cliche thing when I say know your rights. Teach your children to know their rights and encourage your loved ones to as well. You can save yourself a lot of trouble. Fam, why you had your window rolled all the way down like that? You at home, lock your doors. They knocking on your doors. If they got a warrant, they can get in. Don't open it and invite them, because they're going to come in and take advantage of that. They're going to overstep their boundaries, and it's all going to be lawful because the American government backs them 1,000,000% of the time. Back to why I'm so confused about this video, but back to him too. Fam, stop answering them damn questions. This ain't no cookout. Y'all ain't at no damn barbecue. Y'all not friends. He's investigating you. That's why this encounter led to what it led to. Then he reach into your damn vehicle and fabricate all kind of lies after that. Then you got an unsuspecting ass off-duty Johnny. Do we really know that's the truth? We can't believe these lying cowards. They come and help him, arrest you. And all you had to do was stop answering questions, give him your documentation, let him perform the traffic stop. He had no lawful reason to be in your car or to make you answer them questions. You just assisted his ass in investigating and arresting you. And now I'm wondering if they didn't say anything about it, but like, do you have like a felon in possession charge or something like that? The whole should be thrown out. He clearly had no reason to be reaching in your vehicle. 4th Amendment violation. 5th and 14th Amendment violation of due process. There was no due process there. But the most confusing part for me is when they kept saying they have to do better with their hiring practices. All of a sudden, y'all got a problem with having criminals on our payroll? Let me repeat that shit, fam. All of a sudden, y'all have a problem with having criminals on our payroll? Like, they really just think Americans are stupid. And you know what it is? It's because there are so many blind and ignorant Americans out there who go for this type of shit. Probably half, if not more, of Boston's police department of American police are criminals. All of a sudden, y'all have a problem with having criminals on our payroll. Can we just take charge of that shit? Can independent Americans take charge of who are Johnnies and who are not? Because we'll probably have a Johnny problem in America. And it will force us to get back to community police. And all of a sudden, y'all got to do better. Because it's not a Johnny. It's not one of y'all favorite politicians. You have to do better with hiring criminals because you have a problem with them. Man, if y'all don't get out of here, man, y'all can talk that shit to everybody with their eye closed, boy. This is why I love to create content and share my opinion. I don't have all the answers. If we're not talking about Jesus Christ, everything else I could be 100% wrong about, no matter how passionate and convinced I sound. But they spent a lot of this video talking about bettering their hiring practices because they cannot be hiring criminals with records, specifically violent records. Then how the hell y'all got them cops in them uniforms and badges, man? It amazes me the spells that our government spins right in our face as if we can't see through the bullshit. Praise God. Some of us have our eyes open. Y'all be good. Thank you if you made it this far. If you liked the video, feel free to hit that thumbs up button. I greatly appreciate it. If you care to go a little further than that, maybe even subscribe, hit the notification bell. Check out a few of the other videos on the channel. Either way, y'all be safe.